lovelies, welcome back to my channel and happy Friday. Today in this video we are going to be doing a brow tutorial. As you can see, I haven't got any product on my brows at the minute, and that's because I'm going to do a step-by-step to show you how I draw my eyebrows on for an everyday basis. I use only one thing, and ever since I started using it I absolutely loved it, and it's the Benefit Browsings in shade 3. It's that one. Now this is a really good little kit for your eyebrows, because when you actually buy it you do get a little brush inside. It looks like this, so you can literally clip it together, and you get an angled side brush and you get a round side on the other side, so whatever you prefer to use. I prefer to use an angled side just because it's a lot easier for me to do on my brows, and it's a lot thinner, so yeah, it's just easier. You also get a set of tweezers in this little kit as well, but I've lost them, so I have no idea where they've gone, but I just use my own little Primark tweezers whenever they need a little bit of a tidy up. In this little kit you get a mirror and you get a wax and a powder. So for me, because my brows are actually quite dark and my natural hair is quite dark, I am shade 3 or 4, depending on what I fancy really when I'm buying it. At the minute I'm using shade 3, so they're just like deep dark brown. So the brush I'm going to be using to draw on my eyebrows is another Primark brush. Yes, I know you probably know by now that I love a Primark brush, but they do the job, so it's worth it. This is an angled brush, just like the one you get in the kit from Benefit. A lot of people use the wax then the powder, or the powder then the wax, whatever you prefer, but I just like mixing them together because I just feel like if you use the wax and powder mixed together, the wax just helps the powder to stick on and stay on the brow for most of the day. Okay, so I have moisturised my face and just put a bit of concealer under my eye and just over the blemishes on my skin, but I'm just going to start my brows now. Okay, to start we're going to go in with the wax and then a bit of the powder. So I'm literally just going to draw out the shape I want now, just the outline of it. So I've drawn out the top. I do overdraw my brows just slightly, only because the top of my brows and the end are a bit sparse, so I just like to fill it in a little bit more. So we're going to mix the wax and the powder together again and just draw out the outline of the underneath of the brow now. Okay, so as you can see I've got the outline of my brow done. So now all we need to do is just fill in the gaps. So now I've filled in the gaps. I do like quite an ombre brow, so now I'm just going to go in with the powder on its own and just draw in my brow. But just put the powder on the certain parts of the brow where I want it to be a little bit darker, so towards the end. Okay, so lastly on this brow, I'm just going to use a brush just to brush through the hairs and just blend all the product together so there's no lines or anything like that. And finally, I'm just going to carve out underneath the brow and maybe a little bit on top just to really neaten it up, and then we're going to do exactly the same on the other eyebrow. So to carve out my brow, just like we used in the previous video of mine, we are going to use the NARS Medium 1 Custard Concealer, the Radiant Creamy Concealer. We're going to pop a bit of this on the back of my hand, and then we're going to use the same brush as what we used in my last video as well, which is the Krylon Art 3710 brush, and we're going to use this just to carve out the brow and make it all nice and neat. And Now we're just going to blend out that with one of my Unicorn Primark brushes. Okay, so that's one brow done. As you can see, this side is completely done. Obviously this side isn't, and what a difference it makes. It just really lifts up the face, opens up the eye, and that's exactly what I want to get out of just drawing on my brow. I normally would set it over with maybe some clear brow setter gel, but I have run out of that unfortunately, so I can't use it today in this video. But if you do have a clear brow setter, or maybe like a brow setter with a bit of a tint in it of your shade, definitely use it after all these stages, because it just ensures that all the makeup on the brow will stay for most of the day and the hairs won't budge. So I'm going to do exactly what I've done on this eyebrow and just do exactly the same on this brow. So I'll see you in a bit. So now both brows are done, and I have popped a little bit of mascara on just to open up my eyes a little bit as I'm popping out for the day soon. So that is the end of the video. This one is a little bit of a short one, just because I'm just focusing the whole video mainly on brow tutorial today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't watched any of my previous videos, go and have a look. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'll be amazing, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!